Benji Stone, and I'd like to tell you about 1954, which was my favorite year. Not my best year, not the year I had the most success in, but my favorite year.
This is the stage at the Finlandia Club, and CambrianPlayers is about to open their production of My Favorite Year.
It's kind of a throwback to the fact that last year we got to present The War Show, which was a 1940s musical that went really well. And we thought, why not do another musical? This time moved it into the 1950s, and I think it's a nice lighter fare to kind of follow up on our success from last season.
A large musical, Broadway style very much, written in about 1992, music by Flaherty, I believe was the name of the fellow, based on a very famous movie made famous by Peter O'Toole, who pretty much defined the role of Alan Swan, which is the role that I am playing.
It's about Benji Stone in 1954 being his favorite year, working in a TV studio, basically on a Sid Caesar, Jackie Gleason type of variety show. And he's a writer, and that week he's left in charge with basically dealing with a has-been movie star, kind of turned into a drunkard, and he has to make sure he shows up to actually perform on that week's special show.
20 million people, no 20 million plus, 20 million plus Americans watching us, curling up on sofas, calling in their beds, passing out the popcorn, turning on their television sets. 20 million ordinary folks.
And your career goes down the drain if they don't like the joke.
90 little minutes to get by in front of 20 million people today.
That's King Kaiser, star of Roman Cavalcade, a great guy,
This is crap.
honest. And these are my fellow writers, Cy Benson, head writer, also known as the All-Star who walks like a man, and Herb Miller, one of the funniest men with a funny bone.
Our basic crazy jokes are one of the bolts. Nobody touches my material. Nobody. Sorry. You cut me off to a long one yet. There you go, King.
Alan Swan was a famous, was not a real famous actor. In other words, he was not a real person, but he sort of represents several Hollywood-type actors, sort of a conglomeration of different actors, Errol Flynn, John Barrymore, people who used their fame and career to really live life to the excess and eventually found themselves finding courage at the bottom of a bottle in order to face real life. You know, they sort of get lost in their movies, and it makes it very difficult for them to deal with people. The story is tied around his encounter with a young man by the name of Benji Stone, and Benji Stone is a writer on a comedy show. So Alan Swan, in his declining career, has been asked to do a TV show, which of course he hates, but he's got to do it to please his accountant to make some money, right? So there he is. He of course has a very bad reputation of being lush and a womanizer, and so Benji is put in charge of sort of keeping him on track for the duration of the comedy show. And that's basically the story. It's wrapped around a whole lot of music and a whole lot of fun skits. I think everyone will really enjoy it. There's a lot to see, lots of characters on stage. We have a cast of 15 or 20, and it should be a lot of fun. So please come out and see it.
20 million reasons we're guaranteed to fall. 20 million small catastrophes, but we're calm. Facing every challenge, performing at our peak. 90 little minutes of the breathe in front of 20 million people.
Casey Downey, assistant to producer. She's nuts about me. Hey, see, we still on for our regular date after the show?
Regular date? We don't have a regular date. We had one date at which you completely humiliated me.
I thought you liked my Waller's impression.
I was planning to eat those breadsticks.
I am in love with the bread girl. It felt
There's
like
always visions for the future. Never know what's past this season, but this for our 66th year, we actually were starting with this one, which is a large show itself. We're following it with William Shakespeare's Pericles in the winter, and closing our season with Death of a Salesman. So really exciting, lots of volunteer opportunities for local actors and crew. So it's quite a fun year.
Hello? Mom, I'm busy right now. I can't talk to you.
I'm only calling to remind you to
It's okay, Mom. Don't worry, the call's gonna get cut short by the producer.
I know, you're bringing cake?
All right, I will. Talk to you later. Mom,
Tell you what it is that I love about community theater and live theater in general. It's all well and good to sit in front of a TV screen at the movie theater and enjoy what they do up there. It's a great craft and I admire it for what it is. When you get on stage, it's live. There is no hiding. There is no second take. There is a certain excitement that goes with that that you cannot recapture. I don't care if you're playing a video game or if you're watching a movie. This is live. These are real people up here. Our voices are not huge. They're not horrendously amplified. We are real people. But if you can lose yourself in the story, there is nothing better. I mean, our whole existence is based on storytelling, is it not? So that's what we're doing here. We're on this stage is telling a story. So please come and watch it, listen, enjoy it with us.
Most of all, God, let the people laugh. 20 awful seconds to prepare.
You hold your breath.
You pray for death, and then you're on the air.
If anybody's looking to join Cambrian Players, check out our website at www.cambrianplayers.ca or find us on Facebook. Just search up Cambrian Players.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to the King Kaiser Comedy Cavalcade.